Welcome to the Indatrashpodcast, a variety podcast where we talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else I feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss and the man to my right, who always is looking at the world through a glass half full, MikeEhle. What's up, Mike? How you been?
What's going on, man? Got some updates for you, but we'll talk about it during the show.
Sounds good. Cue the intro. All right, Mike. So you said you had some updates. What you got going on?
I'm done with my. Well, I'm not done with my class. I still got a final. Man, did I tell you about the slideshow project I had to do?
You mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Yes.
I had to present a slideshow, 10 slides, and I had to present it on a computer with the recording, and I had to record myself looking at the PowerPoint, but still looking at the camera to present it. It was so fucking difficult. My ass, I just sat there and just read the whole time, like, click, that was done, you know?
So what, she didn't want you looking at the looking down, like at reading something?
So,
like while you were presenting?
No, she wanted to do eye contact, but you can do some normal breakaways, but you just can't sit down there and read the whole time, which it's kind of hard because, like, if it's up on the screen, I'll sit down and look back, and, you know, like when we taught in boot camp, you just look back, or hell, after doing it fucking 20 times, you already know what to say. It might, like, you know, first time going over the stuff, and I'm just like, man, fuck this. I was talking about benefits of remote work. I was taking a business class, and I was talking about remote work, and, like, just to sit there and remember 10 slides, even though I put the slides together, I put all the writing on it, I don't present it. And so I have a feeling, because this teacher, she's been critiquing me pretty hard.
Yeah. This is that woman. Yeah, the one who's been on you. Yeah, she's been on you pretty. Like, I remember you were talking about that. She's like, grades you too hard.
Yeah, when I did the recording, I used my camera I got now, and I used this system that we're using now, this Riverside shit, and fucking so my quality's gonna look fucking excellent. I use my mic and everything. She's gonna be like, man, you got some nice shit, you know, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, that's all I got. So I'm hoping my quality will make up for all my other fucking mistakes, which it's a 100-point grading scale. And if you look away, it's 10 points. So if I look away the whole fucking time, I think it's only 10 points.
Yeah, you still get a 90. Yeah, you still
exactly.
get an A.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I need to make a 30 on this thing, I think.
That's it? A 30 to pass the class, or?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
she
might just
pretty
be like,
sure you'll be all right.
Like, it's going to be one of those teachers like, well, you know, this thing was 80% of your grade. I'm like, well, not, of course, in that grade scale it was.
Yeah. Dude, so she sounds like a teacher you'll remember for a while. And I actually had a professor who...
In a negative way, but I mean...
Dude, well, here's the thing. Like, I remember this guy, but I ended up dropping his class. But I really like the guy. So, this is why.
This guy that came in on a skateboard?
What? No.
I think you had a guy that had no legs or not like that.
Oh, yeah. No, that guy wasn't on a skateboard. He was... Okay, so basically... He come, like, I go to the class, and it was like a trigonometry class or something, and the professor, everybody's kind of sitting there, and we all read about him on like Rate My Professor, right? So everybody knew this guy was like known for being a hard ass. So we're all sitting there and kind of like, oh, let's see who this is. And he comes wheeling out, right? He's in his wheelchair, and he's got his legs are missing. And he has, like, one of his arms was kind of fucked up, and the other one only had, like, a couple fingers on it, like his hand.
Yeah, you couldn't tell him shit.
Well, yeah. But he comes out, and he's like, let me just get the elephant out of the room. He's like, yes, I got struck by lightning. And then he said, and no, you are not going to like this class.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit. This guy's fucking gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to have that feeling towards this teacher. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, probably not. But I dropped this class not because I didn't like him. It was because I'm too stupid to pass that class. I was like, I'm never going to fucking understand any of this. So I was like, I'm out. So I didn't need it. I was just like, oh, fuck it. I was doing it.
My biggest downfall with taking these classes is I don't need these classes to further my career. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm already at an age where if I ain't figured life out by now, I'm done. I'm done. You know, like,
Yeah.
I might as
You
well
and I
give
were in
up.
the same boat with that. Like we
Yeah.
were literally in the same boat. Like I was taking that class, and I was like, "What am I doing taking this course? Like I don't need to do this." I was like, "I could
Yeah.
just take like something so much easier." But I was like, I don't know why I did it. I ended up dropping it, picked up something else, passed it. But I will forever remember the guy with rolling out and fucking.
The only thing I'm
dropping
gonna
that
remember about this
awesome
teacher
line.
is when my daughter starts taking some classes, I'm gonna be like, don't take her. That's the only thing I remember about this teacher.
You can give her advice.
Yeah, don't take her. That's it.
Respect. So what was I? There was a couple things I wanted to update you on like this week.
Said you had a story to tell me, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of a story and kind of a question for you, like kind of just to see what you think about this.
I'm always down to give you advice, man.
So I was at my videography job. So I not only do like real estate photography, I also do videography work for a company that basically YouTubers, like big influencers, or at least these guys are big influencers, they pay the company to literally record their videos for them. So like they come in, they fly these people in, they're at this like we call it the studio house, but it's literally like a mansion. It's like fucking 8 bedrooms and like whatever. It's huge.
That's where influencers live at, one of them type shits.
They don't live there. They don't live there. They fly in, and each room has like a different set, right? So there's like the library room, and then there's like the law office, and then there's like the teacher's classroom, and like they're all literally just sets, but they look like the real thing. And the influencers come in and they do their videos in those different rooms or wherever they want. And like me, what I do is
Did they ask about me? Did they ask about me?
Surprisingly, they haven't yet. But
Well,
we'll get there. And basically, I was there, and with it's me and one other guy, so it's usually the two of us who are doing the recordings at any given shoot, right? And I'm not going to say any names or anything like that, but we go to basically we go to Publix, right? And we grab like some food for lunch, some sandwiches, and he ends up grabbing some stuff, I guess, for whatever the fuck like he was buying. He like bought some stuff, I guess, since to go like bring home, I guess, like literal food, like food shopping food.
He went grocery shopping.
He went grocery shopping, yeah. But the thing is, when we were leaving, right, he had a cart, like the shopping cart, and he just left his cart in the parking lot. But I drove, right? I drove to the thing, and he just left the cart next to my truck, basically. And I was like, hey, man, are you going to put the fucking cart back? Like, what are you doing? He's like, no. They pay people to, bring those carts back. And, like, I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought he was genuinely kidding, right? And so I started, like, kind of laughing, and I'm like, ha, good one. Like, just go, let's bring the fucking cart back. Yeah. And he was like, no. He's like, I'm serious. He's like, I'm not bringing the cart back. And I was like, dude, that's not okay. Like, you got to fucking bring the cart back. And I basically ended up telling him, I was like, if you don't bring that fucking cart back, you're walking your ass back to the fucking house. I'm not driving until you fucking take this cart back. And we kind of got into a little, like, not necessarily like argument, but basically like a little tit for tat, back and forth on, he was saying why it's okay to fucking leave the carts. And I was like, it's such a fucking small thing to do to show you're not a piece of shit. Like, that was like my stance on it, But what do you think about the whole cart thing? Like,
so when you say returning, like, you talking about let's say the place where you put all the buggies in the parking lot?
Yeah, in the parking lot.
Or you talking about returning it into the store?
If there are no spots in the parking lot, to bring it back to the store, but there's spots all over especially if you're parked far away. They usually have one of those far away, so people don't have to walk all the way back.
A carousel? What are those things called? A carousel?
I don't know. They're the buggy holders. The buggy holders.
Okay, we'll call them buggy holder.
Sure.
So you're just telling them to put it in the buggy holder?
Yeah, I said I just told him to go bring the cart back. I didn't tell him where to bring it back to. I just put it back in the fuck. I was like, hey man, you gonna take the cart back? Like there was a buggy holder. Like
because I mean, like the dude said, like they get paid to do it. Yeah, they get paid to go to the buggy holder and grab all them and bring them in. They don't get paid to go around picking up your mess. And
that's kind of like where I was coming from. But my whole thing is just like, I feel like it's such a small thing to like, and maybe it's so small that I shouldn't get upset about it, you know? Yeah. But like, you're not breaking any law by not bringing the cart back, right? Yeah. It's not illegal to do what he did. Yeah. Like, there's no.
And that's probably the way he looks at it. But yeah.
Right. But the thing is, it just shows like, can you do the right thing if nobody's watching, kind of deal, you know?
Like, man, like today, right before I came home today, probably about 5 o'clock before I came home. Fucking, I went to the grocery store. I went to the commissary, you know, because I got base access. But anyway, I go to the commissary and fucking.
Big flex.
I don't thank you, but they ain't got that big of specials.
Thank you for your service.
No, thank you. But they got the lady. She was going there. She was collecting carts from the what we call them buggy holders. And then so this one lady was bringing hers back up to the store. She's like, "No, just leave it. I'll get it." So she left it there, not in the middle of the parking lot, but up on the curb. And then she went over there to grab that. I moved my cart and I saw where she had all of the one stack where she was moving them back into the store. And so I put mine in that little stack and I started to bring it over there to her. And she was like, no, don't do all that. And I was like, man, it's okay. Like, you know, she's like, no, you just leave it there. I said, all right. But then again, you know what? I used to work at that commissary. That's where all Filipinos work on Air Force bases. We work at commissaries. I used to be a bagger.
Respect.
Yeah, but some of them are still up there. Some of them still. I used to be bag up there in '96 before I joined the Navy. Some of them
were you going to say somebody know who you are?
Yeah, they're still up there working
there since '96.
Yes, longer.
Holy shit!
They were. So I was 16, and they were probably about in their 30s, and they're still there.
Damn.
But it's an easy gig, man. Reason why I used to love working there, because baggers on base, they used to get paid off of tips. That was all we got paid.
Oh, there was no actual paycheck?
There was no hourly or nothing.
Oh, wow.
You go in there, you make your money, you give the head bagger $1.50, and then you can come in whenever you want and leave whenever you want.
Why do you have to pay the head bagger?
So the head bagger, he never took out groceries. He always made sure we had bags on stock and stuff like that. That's all his job was. And just in case there's like, I don't know, because it was funny. So let's say you take groceries out and you come back in. When you come back in, you find a register and you be like, hey, I follow you. And when you say I follow you, that means, hey, I'm next. Almost like putting your quarter up on an arcade game. And they're like, no, you got to go talk to these two because they're behind me. So you go to another register. Hey, I follow you. No, this guy's behind. So you keep going down. And so make sure there's no altercation. The head bagger, he's there to alleviate that. Fucking make sure we got bags and shit like that. He gets $1.50 from everybody that comes into work. That's it.
And I guess back in the day, that was probably like, you know, decent.
Man, I used to come, like I said, I was 16. I used to come home. I used to work like about 4 or 5 hours, and I have about between $30 and $50.
That's not too bad back then.
No, it was easy as shit.
Yeah,
I thought about going back up there working after I retired, but now they work hourly. I said, yeah, that's just not fun.
Yeah, not about it. No,
but yeah, back to your little question. But yeah, I'm one of the people too. Like I always put it back in the thing. Like you said, it doesn't take that much time to do it.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
My
really
car
get
got hit by a runaway buggy. Matter of fact. And them things hit, man. God, those things hit. I was sitting in my car waiting for my daughter, and I was watching. It was like Jaws, too. I was looking at my rear view, and it curves this way. And I was like, okay, it's going to miss me. And the wind blew it back this way, and then bam, that bitch. And I was like, God damn, that shit. And my friend, she saw me, and she was about to say, hey, make sure y'all look out for your the carts in the thing, because somebody's car just got hit. She pulled up to my car. She's like, oh, shit, that's you. And I was like, yeah. They hit pretty hard too. If I had a brand new car, I'd be upset. But I got a old 2000, so I mean,
yeah, that's pretty funny. That sucks, but still.
So yeah, put your carts up. Fuck.
Agreed. Put your carts up. I feel like that's a really easy thing that people can do to just be nice to the people working at the
customer service
at the grocery stores. Yeah, they got a rough gig. So
yes, they do.
Just be nice to them. That's all. So what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that I overreacted, or do you think that you should be able to just leave your fucking carts wherever you want? Because technically they are getting paid to do that. So we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. All right, Mike. So I have a motorcycle, right?
You do.
And here in Florida, it is actually illegal.
No lane splitting. Yeah, I knew you were. I think the only place is California. The only place.
As far as I know, California is the only place that allows it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that. There might be another state somewhere, but of all the places I've been to, California is the only place that allows lane splitting.
And they let them ride in the little carpool lane.
Yep, that's another one. Yeah. Yep. But here in Florida, it is not allowed at all, right? And I've just noticed that there's been a uptick in people I've seen who are lane splitting here. And as a motorcycle rider, I was annoyed as fuck, honestly. Because here, well, I was because
they're not brotherhood.
People here driving around in their cars and trucks and shit aren't looking for motorcycles.
Oh yeah,
because they don't lane split.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you do. Eventually you learn I got to look for motorcycles and shit like that because everybody's fucking zipping through the middle, right?
Yeah.
But here nobody's looking for it, right? Because it's just not allowed. And so it happens a lot less. But lately I've been seeing more and more people doing it, and I actually saw an accident with one of the fucking motorcycle guys. He wasn't going fast, luckily, but we were literally just kind of parked, and the dude was just kind of cutting in between everybody, and then a guy just kind of went over and fucking bumped him, right?
Yeah.
So call it an accident, call it whatever you want, a small little whatever. Nobody got hurt. The guy didn't even fall off his bike or anything. He literally just kind of right? But I was like, this motherfucker. And then he was mad at the guy who was driving.
Yeah,
he was mad at the car. And I mean, I get it. The car should have been looking, he should have checked his mirrors and made sure nobody's fucking coming through. But it's not, it's not something that people see all the time here. It's not allowed, so it's very rare.
Yeah.
So it kind of got under my skin a little bit. And that's mostly just because as a motorcyclist, I try to be as safe as I can, all the fucking time, And anytime I see someone acting like a fucking idiot, I just get pissed. Yeah. Because it makes it worse for all of us.
Imagine if he had a shopping cart on the back of his motorcycle that he stole from the fucking Publix. You'd be pissed.
I'm like, bring that shit back.
Damn. I want his license plate number.
God damn. Yeah, but I was just annoyed. I don't know. I just kind of wanted your opinion on the whole lane splitting thing.
Hell,
do you think it should be allowed or what?
Last week, an 18-wheeler got shot because of road rage over here.
He got shot by a motorcycle guy?
No, just by a dude driving an SUV.
Oh, okay.
He pulled up, and the guy in road rage just pulled up, shot him. Dude drove off. I don't know what level that is to just be man, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. God damn,
I don't know. I saw a video actually of this. It was in Louisiana. Actually, it was in
no surprise.
Oh, what's that famous street that's over there?
Bourbon
Street, that area. Bourbon.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Bourbon Town.
Yeah.
I don't know.
New Orleans.
What's the New Orleans? Yeah.
Yeah. French Quarter.
That's it. French Quarter. That was what I was thinking. I couldn't fucking remember what it was called. The French Quarter. And this guy, he was just driving in this crazy looking Jeep, no doors. I guess that's pretty normal in Jeeps. But anyway, he was driving down, and there was a bunch of motorcyclists on his side, and he pulls up to them, and this is all from the motorcycle guy's his camera on his helmet.
Yeah.
And the guy basically is you don't know who the fuck I am, and he's like, I'll shoot all you motherfuckers. And the motorcyclist is like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, we didn't do anything to you. He's like, you guys were too close to my truck. You don't know who the fuck I am. He's like, I'll fucking, he's like, I'm not the one. I'll fucking murder all of you. And I was just thinking, I was like, what? How do people get to that level of fucking?
I don't understand it.
I don't know. I get mad, but not like that. I don't get to that. I don't think I've ever been to that. Meh. there's only been like once or twice where I've legitimately like fucking went crazy, I think. But this guy, like literally just from interacting with somebody on the road, he went fucking like that far. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you guys if you guys don't get the fuck out of my face, kind of thing. So,
I just like the consequences behind it. Like at that moment, you just don't think of none of that. Like no consequence, no nothing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna do it.
That's it. Yeah, and the fact that like you actually like that, he actually did do it. You know, like my video, that dude was just talking shit. You know, like even just talking about fucking shooting stuff. Thing is, like, that's another thing here in the fucking States. Like, you're just assuming that you're the only motherfucker with a gun. Like, are you crazy? Like, you can't just be like, I have a fucking gun. I'm gonna like, I'll fucking murder you. And the chances of somebody else having a gun is extremely high.
I think we need to bring this show into prison. We need to talk to these people, Nick. You can go. I'll stay outside and find out why.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah,
I'll do my best. I'll try to
live from fucking Possum prison.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it was just kind of an interesting thing. I kind of wanted to know what you thought about it.
Yeah, lane splitters.
It's nothing. Good old lane splitting. That's all. So, Mike, what you got going on this week?
This weekend?
There's a couple big holidays coming.
There is some big things coming, man, and I got something for Saturday. You know what Saturday is?
You want me to look it up?
No, you should just know, man.
I don't even know what today is. Hold on, what is today?
Damn, you don't know what Saturday is?
No, what the
I've been
fuck is
talking
Saturday?
about this, man. I've been showing you my piece for it.
Piece. Oh, shit. Yeah. So what are you doing on May the 4th?
Yeah, May the 4th be... I'm going to a baseball game, actually. LSU baseball game.
Respect.
And they're playing... You know who they're playing? The number 1 team. And you know what that means? Hopefully I can get on TV with my gear on. Let me show you my shit, man. Let me show you this shit. This shit's so gangster.
All right, here we go.
So May the 4th be with you. Ain't that shit gangster, man?
That actually is pretty cool. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Mic check?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
you got to be a little closer. I can hear you. It sounds
but yeah, man.
Looks good.
I'm going to rock this thing May 4th at an LSU baseball game. I'm going to be in outfield. Well, fucking they going to see this shit next week. But yeah, man, my little helmet.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Dude, that's actually really nice. You did a really good job on that.
Thank you. And I think I think what I'm going to do, I'm thinking about wearing like a beach shirt and some like board shorts and have like a saying Darth Vader finally let me come to a game. I wonder if people would understand what I'm doing.
I guarantee you people would understand what you're doing.
Yeah, like I wonder if that should be my saying, like Darth Vader finally let me come to a game.
Yeah, I would think that would get you on TV.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm
pretty
thinking.
Positive.
Because LSU's not good this year. But they're playing the number 1 team, Texas A&M. And they're going to see me out there. They're like, we got to do it for the Stormtrooper.
That would be awesome.
I wonder how many people are going to show up like that. Because everybody knows May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to be the only person dressed.
I'm going to be the only one. Everybody else is going to have T-shirts. They're not going to have this. So. You see this shit? Look at it.
I'm willing to put money that there's going to be a bunch of you guys like that running around.
I'll be damned.
Do you guys need to...
I don't even want to go no more.
I didn't mean to ruin that for you. You need to get them all together and then just take like a big ass group picture, like a big Stormtrooper group picture.
Well, see, also, so the men's game's at 6:30. The female softball team, they play at 6. And I told my buddy, let's go to both because he's a big baseball fan.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I don't know. I said, man, we could go from 6. It's only a $6 ticket.
Yeah. And
I'm going to chill up there for 30 minutes, or I go there at 5:45 before the game starts, just to rock my helmet, and everybody's going to be like, so my whole plan is hopefully the LSU players be like, hey, man, bring that dude down here and have him sign my helmet. And I think that shit will be gangster shit.
That would be pretty cool.
Or I tell them, don't touch my helmet, sign my jersey.
Yeah, don't touch my shit.
Don't touch my fucking helmet.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea, actually. I think, one, like I said, you did a fucking great job on that little helmet.
So this one, right, the yellow was already on it. And so I put a purple here and purple here, and then white. So I made a pinstripe out of it, and I got my LSU sticker right here. So it was already yellow. So
why is it yellow?
I don't know, man. I don't know Star Wars that much, but I know it's a
special
stormtrooper.
stormtroopers.
It's a black edition. His job was, I think, armory. Let's just make up supply. He was probably supply. I think he was an SH. I think he was an SH on Death Star or some shit like that. These Star Wars people gonna fucking kill me on this one. We lost the Star Wars supporter.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, fuck. That's a whole community too. Shit. It might be a whole fucking country.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing anything for.
Should I put I escaped the Death Star just to come to this game, or should I be like Darth Vader allowed me to come to this game? I should say I went rogue and came to this game.
Oh, that's a great one. Using rogue.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Yep. See, I know Star Wars.
That's fucking awesome. There you go. Perfect. You got it.
I went rogue and decided to come to this game and watch my team lose. That's what I should put on the sign.
And watch my team lose.
Yeah. They'll be like, man, fuck that dude out there. I'm going to be in outfield.
Kick his ass out.
And then now I'm going to be like, hey, no, bring him down here. Man, fuck you. I mean, what? Fuck you and your son.
Respect. Yeah, I think you'll be good, man.
Yeah, but that's Saturday. Then Sunday, Sunday.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm going to celebrate that one. Yeah.
And then you got Cinco de Mayo right after.
Yeah.
Right?
So.
You see how I did that? May 4th into May 5th, right? Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. I see what you did there. That's it. But so I'm trying to use that for my excuse to come back early, because I'm trying to get back and, I don't know, maybe hit up a restaurant or something like that and just chill out.
Yeah.
Or I go to one down there, but I'm not rocking my helmet, though. I can't do that.
Why? Why wouldn't you just rock the helmet the whole time?
It's not May the 4th be with you no more. So.
Yeah, but you put all that work into that helmet.
Is it the 5th or the 6th for It's Revenge of the 6th, right?
I would assume it's probably the Revenge of the 6th because Cinco de Mayo, you're drinking like fucking crazy.
That's Revenge of the 5th, right?
No. You drink, so it's May the 4th be with you, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Cinco de Mayo, which you drink like crazy on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And then you have the Revenge of the 6th.
Revenge of the 6th. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, everybody thought it was like Revenge of the 5th. I said, nah, because the movie is the 5th. And so they make it the 6th, I think. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's 6th. At least that's what makes sense to me.
Yeah.
If it is, like, why would they do Revenge of the 5th?
For
like,
alcohol.
I get it because you're going to drink on the 4th too. But, like, it's already Cinco de Mayo. So you could have 3 days of fucking partying.
Yeah.
If you do it the other way. 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Exactly.
So I actually like that. There was another holiday back in March. March 10th. You know what that one is?
Is that Mario?
It is. It's Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario, yeah.
It's Mario Day. March 10th.
It is Mario Day.
Yep. That was another one that kind of like...
I called a plumber that day and I told him to come fix my shit.
Or maybe. Yeah. I just call Italians. That's when I talk to all my Italian friends. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, no. So what are you guys doing out there? Do you guys have plans for May 4th?
Yeah, how do you celebrate your May 4th?
Yeah, how do you guys celebrate that? Right? Like, I'm just kind of curious. Like, it is a holiday, but not like an official holiday.
I think I'm going to start making that my thing. My annual thing is I just go down to the baseball game, May 4th. Hopefully they play at home. Or I'll just even go where they go away. So, because did I ever tell you my bucket list? So
No,
one of my
you
bucket lists is to go to every SEC football stadium. And I only been to 4.
How many?
And there's a lot. Shit, we got like 16 teams in there now.
Okay, so yeah, you've got
I got to start doubling up.
Yeah, you're slacking.
And so I can't even tell you what I do because if somebody hears and they figure out what I'm doing, then they'll tell, hey, watch out for this guy because he fucking steals in the stadium. So I can't even tell you what I do.
All right. We're not trying to get you fucking in trouble over here.
Yeah, exactly.
You goddamn thief.
Fucking thieves, lane splitters, and baggy buggers. People don't put the buggies back.
Those fucking assholes.
Bunch of negatives today.
So let us know what you guys do for the Cinco de Mayo and May 4th and Revenge of the 6th. We'd love to know in the comments down below. Oh, Mike. So,
yes.
Dude, have you been watching the playoffs like at all? Like NBA?
Nah, not really, man. I've been busy with fucking Fallout, them season 2. I've been so busy, man. My PowerPoint projects,
Yeah. I guess you have been kind of busy. But I have not, apparently, because I've been fucking all over these goddamn things. I've been
Yeah, if you got time to worry about fucking other shit, like people putting back buggies and lane splitters, you seem like you got a lot of time on your hands. So what's going on?
Dude, I'm just like, I am absolutely loving this year's playoffs. So
I know the Pelicans are they're warming up. I know the Pelicans are warming up.
The Pelicans are warming up. Yep.
Yeah, they're about to take flight.
Yeah. If they win, they would be the first ones to ever come back from a 3-0 deficit.
Yeah, especially with one out at 1 versus 8.
Yeah, literally, that's the standings. So yeah, obviously the Thunder is going to end up winning that one, right? And then it's but we still don't know who they're going to play because the Clippers and the Mavericks, their games, they're 2-2 right now. So each one has won 2 games. So we don't know where that one's going to be. I'm hoping that it's the Clippers, right? Like, I like Luka and, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fucking Luka guy. And also I mainly want the Mavericks to lose because of Kyrie Irving. So I just am not a fucking I think Kyrie's an amazing basketball player, but I think he's a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, that's right, because he screwed your team.
Yes. So that's why I want the Mavericks to fucking lose. So I want it to be Thunder versus Clippers. Like, that's what I want for I guess the second round. And then the Timberwolves just fucking swept the Suns, right?
Yeah.
And then the Nuggets are about to beat the Lakers. I thought that was going to be a sweep, but it's looking more likely it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. So it's going to be like 4-1.
They have to respect LeBron. You got to respect the guy.
I guess. I honestly think the Nuggets just kind of wanted to win at home. Like, that's kind of what I think is going to happen. Like, just go back home and win. So I think the Nuggets, it's going to be Nuggets versus Timberwolves in round 2. But that's where I don't know who to root for anymore. Because I fucking love Nikola Jokic, right? I think he's an amazing player. But I have fallen in love this year with fucking Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about this guy.
Dude, he's so good. And he's only 22 years old, which is like, he's just got like such a fucking like magnetic personality. And when you watch him play, I'm just like, dude, this is like, it's literally like watching like old Jordan clips of when he was young, Yeah. And I'm just like, what is this dude
balling like that? Because
dude,
they like compare like almost
nuts.
Like him and Kobe. He has that mentality.
Yeah, exactly. He's got like that. Exactly. He kind of reminds me of Kobe and like Jordan. He's cut from that cloth for sure. Yeah. And he has a funny ass quote. Like, they were asking him, like, I don't know, they were just like, so what are you thinking about when you're out there? And he's like, I just want to fucking kill anything in front of me. Like, I was like, damn, that was fucking badass. Yeah. And then he fucking went and, he sweeps the fucking Suns. I was like, damn, this dude is good. So I don't know who I'd be rooting for in that game.
I think you got to root for him.
Or the fucking,
you got to see this guy go all the way.
But that's just it. Like, it would be amazing if he won his first chip at 22 years old.
Yeah.
Like, because I think that the Timberwolves, if they beat the Nuggets, they're going to win the whole thing. Like, because the Nuggets would be my guess. Like,
yeah,
that's my brain is telling me the Nuggets are going to win. My heart is telling me the Timberwolves, So basically, like, if one knocks off the other, that whoever wins that is the favorite to win it all, I think. So yeah, I just think that's pretty cool. And then Celtics are going to beat the Heat, obviously, because which I was surprised the Heat even got one game. So
you got to do the gentleman, man. You can't just be mean to people. I mean, granted, Edwards did it, but goddamn.
I guess. And then we have
the Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah, the Bucks are going to be out. Like, that's another one that's going to be a gentleman's sweep, probably. But yeah, the thing is, like, the Bucks' whole team like fell apart in the last like series, basically. So well, Giannis has been out for a while. But Dame got hurt, and then I think Chris Middleton got hurt also. So it's just like, literally any of their like kind of big names.
Did he get hurt? Who the one that got into altercation? Somebody got into altercation.
I don't remember who did.
Yeah,
but I know one of them. I know there's like 3 of them now that are hurt, so they're probably going to lose more than likely. And the thing that sucks is like I chose them at the beginning of the year, the very beginning of the year. I chose them to be the ones to like make it all the way through. So I'm probably going to lose out on a bet pretty pretty significant bet on that one.
Yeah,
But it is what it is. That was my fault. And then we got another fucking killer series, which I thought was going to be awesome anyway, was the Knicks and the 76ers. And the Knicks are just fucking, dude, they're doing so much better than anybody had expected.
Yeah.
Like they're up 3-1. And Brunson just fucking went crazy in the last like 2 games. So I don't know. The Sixers I don't think really have a chance anymore now that Brunson's fucking cooking.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be Knicks. So it's going to be Knicks versus Pacers, and it's probably going to be Boston versus, and then it's either going to be Cavaliers or Magic. I'm guessing Magic if I had to guess. So it's probably going to be Boston versus Magic. That would be.
You ever go watch a Magic game while you're down there?
Yeah, I've been to a Magic game.
Yeah.
I saw the Magic play the Nets.
No, so that way you can still watch your team.
Yep. Well, this was back when they still had Kevin Durant and Irving on the team.
Oh,
And actually,
the
game I went to, I was wearing, and here's the thing, I was wearing my Kyrie Irving fucking jersey.
Damn, you really hate that dude? Yeah, because you bought his jersey. He did you wrong.
And
Damn,
he dropped 60 that game. He dropped 60 points the game I was in.
I can see why you hate this man.
Yeah. And then I was like, this motherfucker.
He embarrassed you.
Yep. But
never again.
Now I got a jersey I can't even wear.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, dude, I had high hopes for the Nets.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? What do you do with you? Because basketball players move like it ain't nothing.
I think you probably just send them to fucking like African countries or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like over there. Like
you put them in Goodwill and you wait to see when somebody's wearing it on the street like, hey, motherfucker, that's my shirt.
Yeah, just take it. You sign it.
Yeah,
but like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I genuinely think like they send them to countries that just need, humanitarian aid kind of thing, like clothes. Any clothes is better than no clothes.
That's like, you remember on the ship we get those bundle of rags every now and then you see a fucking jersey in them shits. A cut up jersey.
Gonna see my Kyrie Irving
that's my jersey.
Yeah, I have a Kyrie Irving jersey. I had a fucking James Harden jersey. And
that's why you get college. That's why you get either college jerseys or players that are already retired. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
See, that's the way you got to do it. But I just wanted to rep them because, like, I would go to the games. Anytime the Nets came through, like, I would go. So, like, I had a Kyrie Irving jersey and I had a fucking James Harden jersey. The only one I didn't have was Kevin Durant. Yeah, and
they all left.
Yeah, all of them left. So I don't care about James Harden. Like, I don't. I really don't care about.
I use them motherfuckers to check my oil on my truck. Fuck.
Yeah. I just have them hanging up in my closet. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll probably fucking do something with them eventually, but they're just fucking taking up space right now. But anyway, that's all I kind of want to talk about. I'm kind of curious. Mostly, like, the most exciting game to me though is going to be Timberwolves Nuggets. I think that's going to be most people's go to most watch series. So
now let's the Pelicans really come back. Don't sleep on them. Dude, that's going to be the team to watch.
If the fucking Pelicans come back to win 7-3, or pardon me, 4-3,
4-3, they got to win the next 4.
They would be literally the only team in history. What
Kevin Garnett say? Anything's possible.
Oh, yeah. So, what do you guys think about the playoffs so far? Are you enjoying them? Like, what matchups are you actually looking forward to watch? Love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Mike, have you heard about the? There was a guy who basically he's like a 60-year-old dude. He murdered his wife. Yeah, he's 60 years old. He murdered his wife. And he only got 10 years for it.
Before you start your story, me and my buddy up in Great Lakes, we used to, because sometimes like the TV would play news at work.
Yeah.
And every time they came on with some story like this, me and my buddy used to just sit there and we're like, damn, I wonder what she did. To make it look like yeah, they're like, God, you guys are some fucking assholes. Like, how many times did he have to say no?
Well, you might like this story then.
Yeah, it might have worked on my
So here's the thing. Like, everybody was wondering, like, what the fuck did, like, why is it?
So he got how many years?
That he only got 10. Just 10 years for murdering.
60 years old. 10 years.
Yeah, so he shot his wife, like, on fucking camera. She was recording him, right? And he was standing outside in front of his house. He had his fucking big old belly hanging out. He was in a robe, and I'm pretty sure his dick was hanging out because they blurred it. They blurred it out. So
Yeah, that's a good cameraman.
like, yeah, so they blurred it, and he had a shotgun, and he says to her, he's like, go enjoy. Yeah, he's like, go enjoy Jesus or something like that, or go talk to Jesus, and then he fucking shoots her like 3 times in the chest.
Oh my
and
God.
Yeah, so she died. Yeah, this is all recorded. She was recording it while he shot her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he only got 10 years, so it's obviously like fucking murder. This isn't like manslaughter, like this is murder.
Yeah. All the evidence right there.
Yeah, literally open shut case. The thing is, she was cheating on him, and the guy, like, that's not enough for murder, right? She was cheating on him, and then she was also stole $120,000 from him and gave it to her boyfriend, which was his like life savings.
$120,000.
Yeah, she stole $120,000 from him and gave it to her boyfriend. So, yeah, and then she was also threatening to like take the kids away from him, because it's just it's generally easier for, just I don't know why it is the way it is, but for women to end up taking.
But he's 60-year-old. How old are his kids?
I don't know, but she was pretty fucking old.
Like, God damn, they got to be in their 20s. Like, okay, let them make the decision. You ain't gonna take them away.
You would think.
Yeah.
But
they ain't got no 10-year-old. I know they ain't got no 10-year-old.
No, the girl was like 17 or something like that, 16 or something like that. The daughter. So she was older, but they were obviously older parents for that to kind of happen. But yeah, and yeah. Then the crazy thing is, he only got the 10 years, and it was a jury of all females. It was all women. It was an all-woman jury.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Right.
You think? Did they say what's that? It's almost like the heat of the moment or something like that. Passion of crime or something like that.
A crime of passion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of like, I think that's what the judge said at the end, that it was a crime of passion or whatever. And
all female.
Honestly, yeah, it was an all-female jury, and they get like he ended up getting only 10 years. Not that the jury chooses like how long the sentence is. Like, that's not really like their job. But even so.
Well, then so the jury found him guilty then.
Yes, the jury did find him guilty.
Yeah.
So
and then
I mean,
judge
it would
like,
be
okay,
kind of impossible not to find him guilty.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like, it's literally on video, just like he said, "Go see Jesus," and shot her. So, yeah,
like when I hear stories like that, like, what did you prove to the person you just killed?
Nothing. Like, I think he was just so mad at that point. Like,
you're
not obviously, if you kill someone, you're not thinking straight. Like, let's just like it.
But I mean, like, I think like there could have been other punishment that you felt the repercussions from it. Like this one, now she's just like an angel. Like, yep, I'm dead. Like, what did you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't. Yeah. I don't want to say torture the person, but have them feeling on their mindset where they're guilty of the shit.
Yeah, I mean, I actually was talking to somebody about that too, and they were saying that why didn't he could have just sued her, and like gotten the fucking money back, and then she would have been paying him back for fucking
or probably
more,
in jail too.
And then she would have been in jail or some shit like that. Like, you can't just fucking do anything. But then like the daughter hates him now, because like he fucking murdered her mom.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah.
Like, kind of just punished her, the daughter too, for what the mom did.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's that heat of the moment, I guess.
That is. It's one of those crazy passion crimes. But I don't know. I don't think again, like we were talking about this fucking motorcycle splitting lane buggy shit, and just being pissed off at people. I don't think I could ever be mad enough at somebody to fucking just want to like legit murder them. Yeah.
I just walk away.
Okay, so I have a quick story. This was back when I was in college. I don't know if I probably told you this story before. So, my girlfriend in college, she lived on another. It's basically called a quad, right? Because there was 4 sections to the school.
Did she know she was your girlfriend?
Each corner. I mean, I would hope.
Or was it just somebody that you were seeing from a distance?
Regardless.
Okay.
I had her iPod, right?
Right. Oh,
and,
okay.
It was snowing. It was a very snowy night, and I was walking from one quad to the next quad, across this big ass. Basically, it's just a big ass field, right?
Yeah.
And it was snowing or whatever, So I was just kind of trudging through the snow, and I guess I didn't hear these two people come up on me, right? And one of them fucking grabs me and throws me on the ground or whatever, and then starts like kicking me, and the other one starts fucking kicking me. And I don't remember what happened per se, like exactly what happened. All I know is that I grabbed one of them and I almost murdered him. The other one ran away, right?
Yeah.
There was, on college campuses they have those like blinking blue.
Yeah, the blue
phones.
lights. Yeah.
Yeah. So they have those phones. So I just walked over to one of those fucking phones, called whoever, right? They came over, and fucking the police ended up coming over, and they fucking were like, that dude is like really, really fucked up. Like, was this like self-defense? I'm like, yes, it was. So basically they were telling me though, they were like, hey, if this dude wants to press charges, like he probably can. Like you fucking, like he was fucked up bad. Yeah. And the thing is, I had never heard anything about it again. Like literally the cops fucking like took my statement, fucking left. My dude, I was covered in blood from my fucking knuckles to like my elbow. Like it was disgusting.
Are you just swinging on it, dude?
Yeah. Dude, his face looked like fucking chop meat. Like he was fucked up. And yeah, that was this was like,
did you just see red?
6? Huh?
No,
I did. I like blanked out.
Yeah.
I like blacked out. I don't know. I didn't like, I like fucking went crazy. Like that's the thing is like, this is just on the topic of like getting that mad, Yeah. Like that is the only time that I can remember ever not being in 100% control of my emotions. Yeah. And that was just because like 2 guys were fucking beating on me, and I just fucking lost it.
That sounds like a good ass porn.
Yeah. 2 guys beating on Nick. But yeah, that's like it. Yeah, but like I didn't fucking shoot the guy or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But if I had a gun,
if you would have had a knife, or if you would have had a knife,
I don't know. I don't know.
Because if you black out like that, but damn.
That was the only time in my life that I can't fully remember.
Yeah, you hear a lot of people, that's what they say. They like see red or they blacked out. They don't remember nothing.
Yep.
Body just fucking reacts.
I like to say that I'm in control. And I think I am. Like, I think I'm a pretty level-headed guy. But shit happens, man. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't think I'd ever be able to fucking just murder my wife.
Yeah.
Like that just seems kind of intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Say hello to Jesus for me.
Like, and pop. But yeah, again, this is all alleged until, right? Allegedly, this all happened. But yeah, so that's about it. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever been in that like heat of the moment, so mad that you just fucking lost it? And like, I don't know. Who do you think's at fault? Do you think the woman's at fault? Or do you blame, is it 100% on the guy? Is it 75?
10 years. Is 10 years.
10 years enough?
Good enough?
We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. All right, Mike, let's go ahead and do the...
random question?
The random question, yeah. The 1 through 404 random list that I found. All right?
That's what I'm talking about.
We've already done numbers...
108.
Hold on, let me check. It's right here somewhere. What is this? Oh, wait, that's not it. It is... We've done number 21, 108, and 57. So you can choose any other number.
4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
All right. We're going on to number 4. All right. You ready?
Always.
All right. If you would open up a restaurant, what would you put on the menu if you could pick and choose your favorite dishes from your family and friends? Examples are my dad's schnitzel.
I'd like to taste that.
What the fuck is schnitzel?
Ain't schnitzel a dog? A hot dog?
I don't know what. Why would she want to taste her dad's hot dog?
That just sounds hot.
Schnitzel. Anyway, so what would you cook? Basically, what would you make? I know what I would want from your restaurant. I can already tell you.
Yeah, but like I would think, like especially like around here, it hasn't been real successful, but everybody knows about it. The Filipino food, like lumpia.
Lumpia, yeah.
Everybody knows lumpia. Like there's people like when people make it and they sell it, it sells out.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, but I think what kills people is like after like let's say they had one that was selling Filipino food and Guamanian food, and they lasted like probably about like within like 3 to 6 months. But then it's like people just got tired of it and it just falls off. You know, I don't know what it is, and we got the Air Force Base support around here, so I don't know. Like, cause people open up the restaurant, I guess, cause we have a Filipino community here where, like, I go to my mom and she would just hook it up, and you know, I don't have to go to no restaurant. Maybe that's what happens around here. The people that are in love with that type of food, they already know that they already have a connect. I would say.
I feel like that's exactly right. That was going to be my thing. Is that like why would people go to buy lumpia at a restaurant when they can get lumpia like directly from their fucking people? You know, their mom or whoever it might be, you know? Yeah.
But so like, see what it is, the thing that's surprising, once people try it, like some people who's never tried it, they fall in love with it and stuff like that. So every time like I go to cookouts, they're like, hey man, can you bring it? Can you bring it? I'm like, no, that's fucking, it takes a while to make this shit. I'm not just, I do it and then it's gone in fucking 20 minutes. That's not fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, I hear you.
But I would like a Filipino restaurant over here, but if I would have to choose, I like barbecue, so I think barbecue.
Okay. So that's what you would do from your restaurant. If you could open up a restaurant, you would make barbecue?
No, I wouldn't because everybody has one. So I would stick with my Filipino food, and hopefully it'll survive.
All right, that's fair. So your favorite, it says, and you got to pick and choose a dish from your family and friends. Not for them, from them. Like something they make to sell at your restaurant.
It has to be everything my mom makes.
Yeah, your mom a good cook?
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense.
I got like the best of both. Because my mom, she makes all the Filipino food, and my dad makes all the American food.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been growing up really fucking unhealthy, but I mean... Damn it.
No way.
Yeah, never. You can't tell. But damn it. And them doctor want to tell me I got high cholesterol. Motherfucker. You know who the fuck I am.
No lumpia for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If it was me, honestly, like, there's a couple things like that I absolutely love when I think about like what my family makes. I have an aunt. She makes the most bomb potato salad I've ever fucking had. Like, yeah, I know that sounds stupid. It's
real
not like
potatoes
a fucking, like,
and everything. Dude, does it got lumps in it?
Dude, it's so fucking good. Like, I don't know what she does to it. Like, some people make ass potato salad. Like, it's just fucking garbage.
Does she put hers? Is it mustard potato salad or no?
No, she doesn't. I don't think she has any mustard in it. But, and here's the thing: like, the potato salad complements everything else so fucking perfect. So
that's
like,
what rice does. That's what white rice does.
Well, it's kind of funny because I was about to say like with the rice.
Yeah.
But like when my family gets together, like we have a lot of like Puerto Rican food, right? There's all kinds of Puerto Rican foods, and this fucking potato salad just goes so well with insert Puerto Rican food here. It's just flawless, right? And then so that's one of them that I would definitely have. And then my mom, she makes my favorite cake of all time. Right? She makes this thing, it's called tres leche cake.
Oh yeah,
right?
The 3 milks.
Just 3 milks cake, right? And it is my favorite dessert pretty much ever. So I would definitely sell my mom's tres leche cake and some.
Have you ever, you know what flan is?
Yes, I know what flan is.
Somebody put that on top of.
That'd be like me asking, do you know what lumpia is?
Damn,
yes.
Okay. But somebody put it on top of a tres leches cake. Man, that shit was so good.
Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, that's just pretty good. So there's different kinds of flan. There's like different countries make flan differently. Yeah. And like Puerto Rican flan is very
gelatin.
How do I put it? It's more like a jello. Yeah, exactly. It's more like a jello then there's like Dominican flan, which is a little more custardy. You know, it's like more like a thick cream kind of thing. But I personally like the Puerto Rican flan. I like that like jello flan. I should have and like with like the kind of burnt caramel base at the bottom, like at the bottom of it, like that caramel. Oh, so fucking good, dude. My mouth's starting to water.
Gotta have that at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Food
I don't
porn is the best.
Yeah, I would definitely have those two things. And then like another popular food that is basically like a staple at every family get together.
Bananas.
What is it called in English?
Plantains.
No. Pork shoulder. Pork shoulders. You know pork shoulder?
I know what a pork butt is.
I'm guessing it's probably the same or close to. Like, but yeah,
opposite ends of the pig. But I mean,
dude, that's another one that's fucking awesome. You just throw it in the oven, like put a bunch of cloves of garlic and like seasoning, like inject it into the meat, and just let it slow cook in the oven forever, and then like meat just like falls apart. And like, oh man, ugh,
food porn.
There you go, beating Nick off again.
Yep, fucking those guys beating Nick.
Yeah, so those are the things that I would definitely put in a restaurant for my family. What
Man,
about you guys out there? Oh, go ahead.
My buddy, the one that opens up the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
His stuff, like when he does stuff, like he's about to open up another shop, but he looks for low overhead. So like he did a sandwich shop because that can be like low overhead. So now he's learning stuff like that. So like when you do a restaurant or even a food truck, you find shit that's low overhead. So that's what he does. So
yeah, that's
like we could sit here, we could dream about all the stuff we wanted to put in a restaurant, but man, you got to find that cost. But
shit ain't making money. Yep,
exactly,
making enough money to warrant the cost. No, I get it. And actually, so it says friends and family. So you're included in friends, right? So I would definitely put your fucking crawfish in there. Your crawfish boil. Like, that whole fucking thing you do is the best crawfish I've ever had.
Yes,
it is. Amazing. It's so good. So, is that credit to you or your mom? Or your dad? Who gets the credit for that one?
That's more credit to me, because I think...
You selfish prick.
So, my mom, she steams hers.
Oh, okay.
That's because that's like the Asian way to cook crawfish. They like steam it.
Oh, okay.
My dad would boil it, but then again, my dad, he would also... Since me and my mom, the only one that eats it in the family, eats crawfish family. So he'll just go buy some cooked ones, already pre-cooked and everything like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just make it
so he don't have to do all the fixings instead of making a whole pot, because like he won't go out and buy a 30-pound sack because it'll just me and my mom just sitting there eating.
Do they come purged already or no?
No, you got to purge some shits.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, them bitches come straight in a potato sack, straight from the fucking river, straight from the fucking farm. Just shit all up in them.
Yeah, I had crawfish. I think I told you this. I had crawfish not that long ago, and I didn't purge them because I forgot that that's a thing. Yeah. And I just fucking ate them.
Still got seasoning. Still got seasoning in them.
And all.
Yep.
Yeah. I just ate
that's that flavor.
I didn't taste anything different. Like, it tasted like fucking nothing. Like, I don't know.
Every now and then you'll see it tastes like it got a little grit to it.
Oh, maybe that, like a little bit of sand, right? Like a little sandy in it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then I did.
That's
felt
where
the
it came
texture.
from.
That was that. It was the shit.
Yeah, that's what
in my mouth.
Dirt in their shit. Don't call them mud bugs for nothing.
All right. Well, now I learned my lesson with that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Make sure you purge them first. All right. So what about you guys out there? If you had, the opportunity to open up a restaurant and you can choose something from your friends or family, what would you choose to sell at your restaurant? We'd love to know in the comments down below. All right, Mike, so before we get out of here, let's go ahead and tell the listeners something that we've been enjoying this last week.
So, I got 2 aquariums in my house that I got from my parents. Right, they just left them at the house when I bought the house. It's a 120-gallon tank and it's an 80-gallon tank. And I'm not a fish type person. So you know what I'm going to do with these things? A plant terrarium. You ever seen a plant terrarium?
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an ecosystem like with just like moss or whatever grows on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been watching these videos, and man, there's a dude out here, not out here in Louisiana, I don't know where he's at, but he has a 1,000-gallon tank. And so he made this big-ass terrarium. I think he was growing it for about a year. And now his little thing is he's starting to introduce bugs into his little environment. And man, like some of the stories, he put like some spider in there. Well, his dog got into that room where the aquarium's at, and I guess he got like push buttons. So the dog accidentally stepped on his button and opened up the door, and that spider got out. So he had to look all over for the spider in his house, and he finally found a spider. Well, he thought it was a spider. So he trapped it. He put it back in a cage. that spider died, and then like a couple weeks later, the spider he was looking for is in the cage. So he's like, where the fuck did that other spider come from? But no, so I'm looking into plant terrariums, man. I think that's what I want to do. I got a 120 gallon. Like, it's real long. It's probably about like, it's right over there. What is that? Probably about 5 foot long. And what I want to do is just split it in the middle. And I want to put like a desert one on one side and like a rainforest on the other side. And just put some scorpions in them and just let them battle later on in life.
Respect. Let them battle. Let them fight.
Because I didn't know that. I didn't know they had, well, I'm sure I should have.
So is your terrarium like going to be like self-sufficient? Like you basically put the shit in there and let it kind of run itself? Or you have to keep it monitored, like monitor the humidity?
Well, like the ones I've been watching, like they have like a little, because you put down at the bottom, you put like rocks and soil. So that way, when you water it, it just soaks it up.
Yeah.
You don't have to have no drainage system or nothing like that. Those rocks do all that shit.
Yeah.
And then so they have like, it's like just a little mister just come in and just mist the plants like every day. And then these people add like fucking fog to it and shit like that, man. It's just pretty impressive, man. If you look up plant terrariums,
that is pretty
on YouTube,
cool. Yeah,
man, look them shits up.
There was something similar that I was looking at not that long ago, and it was for mushrooms. It was how to grow mushrooms, and basically you could buy these kits, and you can grow mushrooms in these perfectly little humidified kits.
And you eat them?
You can grow them and then eat them. And
so, have you ever tried mushrooms?
Yes, I have actually.
Really?
Yes, I'm a big fan. So
I'm not when I'm on them, but when I think about them, I kind of enjoy.
I had so when I was on them, we went to the beach. We actually had a mushroom like tea. That's what.
Yeah, we used to make tea.
Yeah. And then we went to the beach, and then we drank.
Where'd you go? Did you go pick them yourself?
The beach.
You picked? No, you got them at the beach.
No. We got the tea. Go ahead.
Yeah, where'd you get the tea? Is what I'm saying. Like, did you actually go out and pick these mushrooms?
No. My buddy, his brother had them, and then his brother made the tea for us, and basically he put the tea in a container.
Go get them ourselves.
Oh yeah, we didn't do. I'm sure you could hear.
And you fucking eat them, man. We used to fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, but like I don't have when I was on the shrooms, I guess. On shrooms, like I didn't see fucking weird people dancing or any like I don't know hallucinate like that.
Yeah,
like
no visuals?
For me, I didn't get like visual shit like that. I saw like at the beach particularly, I saw lightning in the ocean, so it was like lightning bolts shooting through the water.
Was it raining?
And no,
or you just saw clouds. This shit?
I just saw that shit. Like that was just like a cool thing I saw, and then like the clouds were like fucking dipping down and like doing all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah,
but,
like they what's that painting where they swirl up in the air and shit?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Kind of something like that. That's like a Van Gogh, I think.
It is Van Gogh.
But yeah, kind of like that. And then like I actually was wearing a hat just like this. You see how this hat has like the stitching?
Yeah.
So this stitching, like I remember looking at the stitching of my hat, and the stitching was fucking like going crazy on my hat. So yeah, that just I would see things like that. But other than that, like shrooms really didn't do too much.
Man, we had my buddy. He started moving around furniture in the house, trying to find his fucking cat. My buddy didn't have a cat, but he was looking for this cat in the house because he swore he saw it. He's like, "There's a fucking orange cat over there."
Yeah, he was probably just tripping balls.
And he got fired from his job.
But yeah, so that's it. Poor guy. So for me, what I've been enjoying this week is I've been watching these videos. No, I don't like fetish stuff. I've been watching videos on the mole. No, the mole people of Las Vegas. Have you ever heard about them?
No, when you're about to
the
bring
mole
a mole,
people of Las Vegas,
because I got a mole here, and I was going to tell you. I thought we were going to talk about those type of moles, but
not that
mole people.
These people basically live in like these. They live in like these sewer drains, these big ass sewer drain, not communities per se, but like they just find these like empty. I can't even really describe it, dude. It's literally like a sewer cap, right? You pull the fucking cap
like
off
the Ninja Turtles
and climb down the ladder, kind of like the Ninja Turtles, yeah.
Yeah.
But these people are fucking wild, dude. Like some of them, like obviously a lot of them are like, you know, pretty drugged out and things like that.
They got a community?
But there's like 300 of them. So there's a lot of these motherfucking people.
Where'd you see this
one
shit?
guy was shot in the fucking... It's on YouTube. One guy got shot in the head, and the bullet went into his head and then like out of his nose. And he has like a fucking... just a fucked up face because of it. He can't smell anything and shit like that.
Well,
he lives in the underground. And then there was another guy who almost got murdered. So basically, he was sleeping down there with some other guy. A third guy came down, killed his friend, went to go kill him, but he escaped. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The mole people.
I was like, yo, these people are fucking, like, the shit that happens to these guys. Yeah.
So
and these
who's
are all
recording them?
real
Like,
people.
is National Geographic going down there? Like, we found a species of mole.
No,
people.
it was like Vice or something like that. It was like some Vice kind of thing. Like, the people would just go like, hey, we're going to interview these mole people.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah, they just made a YouTube series about it.
Man, we need to go find some weird
Yeah,
people.
so I've been watching the mole people of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Just do
Are they
interviews
like
with them.
in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know
like
if
the
I'd want to mess
outskirts?
with these people.
Are they like
They're in the outskirts of Vegas, yeah, basically.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So some of these videos are a little old. They're like, I mean, old by like a couple years. They're like 3 years old. So they're
mole people.
This wasn't like last week. Yeah, mole people. I don't know if they're still there or not, but I don't know. Interesting videos.
Yeah.
So that's basically all we got this week, man. So we're good. Let's get the hell out of here.
I see life through empty glass now.
Word. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right, if you guys have been enjoying the podcast, please go ahead, like, subscribe, share, comment. All those things really help us with the algorithm, and we are trying to grow. Now we'll be posting basically every Monday, so, you know, like help a brother out, all right? If you want to watch more of us, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, for as long as TikTok's still around. And basically any other like social platform, just by searching Indatrashpodcast, right? We should pop up. And remember, with the weekend coming up, bad decisions make for good stories.
That is true. Peace.
Audio Jungle.